3, 2.
Why did they never say the 1?
Greetings, all who roam this world.
Oh, see, that was very loud.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
Holy shit.
Let's turn these down a bit because we were probably talking down.
Sorry, I got excited.
Okay, and then that's actually a lot better because the static goes away. I don't know. Part of me just wants to hold it, but no, I don't know. That's not good.
That sounded much better.
Yeah.
To me, at least.
I think I just gotta figure out how to clip it on.
See,
Sorry,
what we
folks.
need to get is we need to get
we're off
like
to a rousing start.
we need to get those like things,
The booms?
The boom mics?
and pull them down right to us, and then we can have some ASMR. Get right into it.
Okay, what about now? Well, maybe I should have my level up. There we go.
I hope the audience realizes that we have new equipment that we're testing out. We're still recording.
Welcome to our podcast.
Yeah.
We haven't done one of these in 7 years.
Greetings,
Can you believe that?
who roam this world,
wow.
and Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy 2020.
Yeah.
2020.
It's not even 3 days, and people are already talking about World War III.
Yeah.
Even though it's just between two countries.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be our whole podcast. We're going to kind of talk about what's kind of happened, but mainly we're going to stick with what is new in 2020 and what we are going to hope for, and then what's kind of happening in 2020.
Yeah, what's happening, what we're looking forward to, what's going to, like, not just in pop culture and just, like, media, but also, like, maybe even with us, too.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, the first thing, we have a new studio now-ish. We have a new setup.
Yeah.
At least. It's still the same. It's still my basement.
Setup 2.0.
Yeah, but now all the furniture is rearranged, and it's actually more, like, studio-esque. And as you could hear, we have new equipment. And if I angle my face down more, I can sound better.
It's
Yeah, you're really loud, though.
only downside is we're all kind of anchored to what I'm calling the snowflake jack,
Yeah.
because it is a 5-way jack.
It's a 6-way.
6-way jack, sorry.
Wow.
That is in the shape of a snowflake.
That's also like a snowflake orgy right there.
Yeah.
Like, that never happens.
Yeah. But yeah, so
So welcome to the podcast, the first of the year.
mm-hmm.
We got Anthony.
We got Jared.
Dan the man.
Yep. Yeah, so starting off small, but it's okay. It's also like the middle of our winter break too, so everyone's on different schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Matt's going back to school in like 2 days. Jared's going
Tomorrow.
to Florida in 2 days.
Tomorrow.
And tomorrow, like in
Yeah, we leave at 3 in the morning.
5 hours.
I have to take him there.
Oh,
I know.
I'm sorry.
no, he's not. He's not sorry.
I am a bit sorry.
Okay, he's a bit sorry. Nice iced t-shirt.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to like flex it.
We're already off to a rollicking start.
Yeah, okay, so what are we hoping for in 2020? I can say what I was hoping for in 2019. Elder Scrolls 6.
If it even comes out, because it won't come out on the current consoles. It'll come out on the
Oh yeah.
new wave.
News, check. Looked into it the other day. They said that they are planning to release a new game first, like a new thing.
IP,
Huh?
like a new IP.
Like a new game. Oh yeah.
Yeah, independent property.
Yeah. They're gonna release something new. I don't remember what it's called. It might also. I don't know if Bethesda owns, like, Star Quest or something.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But they're gonna release a new version of like either that game or a new game entirely before they even finish, not even work on, but like finish Elder Scrolls 6, which I'm pretty sure is confirmed High Rock.
I don't know. They haven't said any. No one has said anything about
I think
anything.
it's Elder Scrolls 6 High Rock.
What? Was there a game that already took place in High Rock?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that, I mean, it would make sense for it to take place there.
Okay.
Which was my theory on where it was going to take place, even though I wanted it to take place in Black Marsh.
Yeah, but Black Marsh would be a little bit harder. You would just need more to do with it.
It not only is Black Marsh massive, but it also has a plague in it that kills all races but Argonians.
Yeah, exactly. And having to build a whole game based around either a loophole for that or
An
how
Argonian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or only being Argonian, that would not be good.
So my hopes for the game, either add, I want them to add the dwarf and the frost elves, because now we've pretty much seen a frost elf, or frost elf.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I kind of want that to be a playable thing, but at the same time, like, maybe that's just a Skyrim thing. And then same thing with the dwarves. I want dwarves to be a playable race because we talked so fucking much about them.
I can see it being a thing. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Right.
Because they're gods. Dwarves are the equivalent of Asgardians in the Elder Scrolls series.
Yeah, that's fair.
So they're like, they have the ability to control time with their minds and shit like that.
I'm thinking if it...
kind of be broken.
Because, okay, from what it seems like, the dwarves either ascended or died out, if we're going off of the Skyrim lore, because, you know, you find all these ancient strongholds and civilizations built by them. So I'm trying to think where in the time lore it would take place.
So they've never gone back. They've only gone further. So
Okay.
that would mean like
They would have to go
the
back.
dwarves have ascended, so now they would descend back to Tamriel. I'm excited for that. It's not going to happen. We're looking towards 2021. They've confirmed that the PS5
Five.
and the Xbox.
It's just now it's called the Xbox. That's what it is. It's like the Xbox X, or like the X whatever the tower is, but Microsoft is just calling it the Xbox.
It's a computer tower.
Yeah, it is. They've scrapped Project Scarlet.
What is Project Scarlet?
That came out.
Did it?
Yeah.
That was their next console, was Project Scarlet, and
It was just like a better. It was like a PlayStation. It was just like an Xbox One Pro, like Pro.
Pro.
because
Yeah.
they did have Xbox Pro.
Yeah, and it was just like an even better version. And at that point, it's like, okay, we need to just make a new console.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that console's gonna flop, and that was a total waste of money then.
That was me. So
What?
I heard Jared's stomach.
Oh.
It's the only bad thing about these sensitive mics. Okay. What I'm excited. I just want the DLC for Smash. Who's number 5?
who is
Oh, yeah,
number
so-
5?
When that first came out, I had a theory that they would be giving us one every 2 months. And since then, that theory was correct until December. Because we got Terry kind of October, November.
Yep.
Then December came around and we were supposed to get our 5th one. And then instead of getting a 5th one, they announced instead that they're going to do 5 more.
Yeah.
So
So that's the thing. Like, if they would have told us who it was, I would have been like, okay, cool. Like, I would have been fine, like, waiting this long. Because, if anything, there was an update that came out that said all of the... Like, if you go into the eShop, it says it'll be released February, like the last day of February, which is a Saturday. And people just think it's a placeholder, but that at least is telling us, okay, well, at least get it by the end of February.
which would only be 4-month gap.
Right.
Yeah, but still, like, if anything, it was like, you could have at least told us who it was.
I think
Like, we don't need to know who it is. I don't need
Are
it
you not
to be
satisfied
like now.
that they instead told us that there's 5 more coming?
Yeah.
No, see, but then again, it's like that. Like, I'm not even worried about
No,
that yet.
I want
I'm not worried
more.
about that.
I want to know what I
sooner.
paid for.
Yes, I want to know what I paid for. So tell me what I'm getting and
thi-
when I'm getting it.
Can we talk about the DLCs?
Yeah.
Can I say what I was going to say?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the reason they weren't going to have it in December like they planned, like your theory suggested, is because December is a big month for video game companies because Christmas, holidays.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess.
so-
that would be a lot of
Yeah.
like gaming and whatever.
And then
like, prep work.
And then January is usually when they have like the yearly review. It's they're turning over a new quarter, a new year.
Okay.
They're starting to like see what's next. Where can they go for here? That's usually what a lot of companies do.
That makes a lot of sense actually. I didn't even think about that. But like my theory was like, oh, they're gonna release one every 2 months, and then
Yeah, because it was on a schedule. It was
Then-
almost scheduled.
February came, and they gave us Piranha Plant, and Anthony was like, "Where the fuck did this come?"
Yeah, no one saw Piranha Plant.
And
No
then
one
I was like,
asked for
"Wait
Piranha
for
Plant.
it." And then like end of March, beginning of April, roughly, Joker came out, and Anthony was like, "Oh shit, Dan's right." Then Hero came out like June, and Dan
now-
was like, Anthony was like, "Dan, where did you get this information?" And then April or June, July, August,
whatever month it was.
September,
Banjo.
Yeah,
it
we
was
got
September.
Banjo
And Terry was announced the same day.
Yep.
and Terry, and then we got Terry like November-ish.
Yeah.
And Anthony was like, or October-ish, and Anthony was just so mad. He was like, "How did you know that?"
And it's been 2 months. It's January. I just want something.
I wish we could flash back. I don't know if we had it on a podcast, but I'm pretty sure we did. I wish we could go back and get like Anthony going, "That's unrealistic. You make a whole new character every 2 months. That's so bullshit."
Have you ever seen Sakurai? The poor man needs sleep.
No,
Yeah,
the
he
man does
does.
not sleep. All he does is work.
But going back to the DLCs themselves, Joker was broken when he came out. Got not nerfed, but kind of
Fixed.
balanced out with the introduction of Hero. Hero is broken, still broken, not because of he's fast or good or anything, because 15% crit chance to instantly kill someone, kind of BS, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And then Banjo is just like you
He's
have
still
to.
broken.
He's still broken. You
Still
got to
broken.
figure out how to get past his
Terry is
stupid
fine.
feather shite. And then Terry was pretty okay.
Yeah, I like Terry. Terry's balanced, and he's not. It's not
No,
like too
Terry might even be a little too weak.
Yeah,
he can't recover at all.
Well, I mean, but it's kind of like Ryu and Little Mac. Like they're fighters. Like they're not made to be flying through the air.
But his like
I like how you just completely ignored Ken.
lightning Keckle or whatever it's called, which
Lightning
is his,
tempo.
yeah, which is his up B. Oh my god, I feel so bad for people who get stuck because they don't grab the ledge right away. They finish their move, which means you can Doria. Doria.
So what I'm hearing is nerf Hero, fix Banjo, make Ken a little strong. Not Ken, Terry a little stronger.
Here's how you do that. 5% chance crit chance, so you can't get it like 17 times in a row. Banjo,
Just get rid of the super armor.
or make it so he takes damage. So like,
Yeah.
I do a Warlock punch, but he just iframes through it, but he still took that 25.
Yeah, so he still has the percentage.
Yeah,
just not the knockback.
And that would be the same thing as Dark Pit and Pit's thing. I mean, he still has like that super armor that he's in the move, but he's taking damage. Invincibility is kind of broken. That's BS.
Yeah.
Because you can't even punish that then. You can't hit him out of it. You can't do anything. You can grab him, but like
But that's hard to get.
that's hard to do, especially in a game like Smash where only like 5 characters have good grabs and 3 of the 5 are tethers.
Mhm.
You know? One of them are Earthbounder. But still, like that's crappy.
we're
And
not
that's how
getting into that.
how you fix that character. Terry, I guess do the opposite. Give him iframes during his lightning Keckle.
Lightning
Well, isn't it that
Keckle.
he can get iframes, but you
You have to crouch.
have to crouch before it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think Terry's pretty good because he had. But the only thing is like, if you want to get the strong moves out of him, you gotta
No,
do
the
the
damage.
special. You got to do the
And
special point thing.
specials, and you got to get like up to 100.
100%.
Yeah.
I like Terry for that reason, though.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is
There's
unique.
risk and reward.
It is cheesy though when you get Wolfang and you just grab someone and you're like, fuck this bitch, and then you
Yeah.
kick him away. Oh my god. Terry is so fun to play. I love it. I will never forget when Anthony was like, man, Terry sucks. And I was like, let me show you.
Allow me to introduce myself.
I'm just not good with Terry. I really enjoyed him when I was playing, and I was like, wow, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be nice and fun. And then I was like, yeah, I can't do it. Like, I tried. Like my GSP with him is only like 10,000.
I know. I saw. Mine is like 4 million
Yeah.
something.
No, like
'Cause I'm actually really good with Terry.
I can't do it. I don't know.
It's those combos, dude. His like neutral B or neutral A attack, his jab, jab, or punch, punch, and then right before you get that kick off, you go into your down B or side B. Oh my god, you just rack up like 50 damage right there.
Yeah.
And there's nothing they can do. That's a true combo, which is why Terry's kind of broken, but at the same time, if you get the dude off stage, I mean, he's dead.
Yeah.
0%. Lightning Keckle, whatever it is.
Lightning tempo.
Spike. Lightning tempo. Spike. 100%. You get him off stage, he's probably going to die anyways. Does not have a lot of recovery options.
Yeah. All right. So what else are we excited for?
Okay. we have completely forgotten about this because it's been way too long since the last Nintendo Treehouse Live or whatever. Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Right?
Oh shit! So when you said that, I was thinking of Norman Reedus and the Funky
Funky
Fetus.
Fetus. Death Stranding.
Which reminds me, Death Stranding came out like last month.
Yep.
Total the wind for like, I don't want to say the game itself is a letdown. A lot of people are enjoying it. It's not something I would enjoy.
I'm not really enjoying it.
Anthony's not enjoying
Yeah.
it. It's not something I would enjoy. But by letdown, I'm not saying like people are just sad about the game, because there are people that are really happy, like, oh wow, it's a great story, blah blah blah. The letdown is that you guys told us way too far long ago, and now we got to the point when we got the game and nobody cares about the game. Like, you would have had, if you would have been like, oh, here's this, shown us that really weird trailer, people would have been like, huh, I bet you people would have bought in the game almost right then and there, and then not even thought about it. Like, you know, like, what is that called when you just buy something without thinking about it?
Impulse buying?
Impulsive buying the game. They would have impulsively bought the game, and you would have made a ton more money. Now, not a lot of people got it, and then those that did, people just watch someone else play it. And then once you watch someone else playing it, it's worthless to get it yourself. Because like Skyrim, you can have your own adventure. This is like a movie. You're playing a movie, and everyone's going to have the same experience. Give or take the difficulty, because people can give you things.
Yeah, and you
game.
can play at different difficulties, and you can take like different routes, and I guess that's what gives it, I guess, its own character between each playthrough. But still, after that, it's like, it's still very linear. You can only really do so much.
I'll say I enjoy watching it, except the walking. The walking, the driving, it all sucks. It's like basically walk from Riften to Windhelm without a horse, and that's like how long it takes. And then you have to sit there and hold like 100 buttons. It just does not look fun.
I walked from Riften to Windhelm
Yeah,
because I was bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still haven't beaten Skyrim.
Gotta say though, the music in that game slaps.
It is really good.
It's really good. I wish they played it. That was one of my biggest complaints about it. I wish they did more often, because I was watching Anthony for like 2 hours playing the game, just shitting on it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, the game, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
It is so
The music
beautiful.
is good, and like when things are happening, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like for things, the time in between things happening is just so long.
Yeah, and that was like what I was shitting on. It was
Yeah.
just, it was too long. And then it's like, oh, he's getting jumped. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, something's happening.
Yeah.
You know? And then one of my other complaints about the game was all of a sudden we were just walking, and all of a sudden, boom, yeah, Bridge Baby, something like, there was this cool ass song, really cool song.
See.
And it was really nice, and it doubled like the effectiveness of the walking, like
I think
the area you were in. And then it stopped, and dead silence for the next 30 minutes, and I couldn't stop bitching about the silence. I was like, there's no music. Why do they do that? It's too much.
This is a thing Kojima does, is he loves music and movies. So in his games, he will put music and movie references.
Yeah.
And what I liked about Phantom Pain, even though a lot of people said it was kind of a wash, but that's because it was unfinished, not the point. You actually have like a Walkman on you, and you can just play music whenever you want.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Fallout. You can like go in your
Use
Pip-Boy
your
and just
Pip-Boy.
listen to the radio. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's what I do. I listen to the radio all the time in Fallout. Eventually, yeah, you do just kind of block it out. But then, like, that kicking song gets on. Oh,
Yeah.
that's just a kick in the head. And I'm like, yes, dude, this is this hit song of the 1920s.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part about Phantom Pain is when you put speakers on your helicopter, and then you can just blast Flight of the Valkyries as you're
flying around.
As you're flying around, it's like, oh, it's time to show these Russians what's up. Bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump. As you're just like, just roasted.
No, but not Phantom Pain. Death Stranding. It got at the Video Game Awards. I watched that. I think that was in December. They got the award for the best soundtrack,
And
which was
As
actually.
they should.
And Mod's got like best supporting voice actor, I think.
I think so.
Yeah,
slaps.
he does slap.
Moving on to 2020 stuff.
We completely
Mine-
glossed over.
No, we were talking about 2020 stuff.
No,
No, Breath of the
Breath of the
Wild.
Wild.
Oh, Breath of the Wild. Totally forgot, by the way.
Yeah.
Super excited. I'm like, I don't care if that comes out in 2021. I'm still gonna get it.
Well, yeah.
That's a game that I'm so excited for that they told us we were gonna get. My one thing is, I want Ganondorf in this.
He has to. That's
He's
what has to be
basically
what
already
that thing
played.
is.
Yeah,
I
in
think
the trailer.
dehydrated man.
No, so what I think that guy was, and I said this as soon as we stopped the podcast because I was like, I couldn't think of the fucker's name. I think, what's the main antagonist in Skyward Sword?
Demise.
Demise.
Okay.
I think that guy is Demise because he looks more like a dehydrated Demise than he did a Ganondorf. He has like a bigger hair and stuff, and
Well, you have to remember there was out of the shower Ganon from, and I'm not going to believe I'm saying this, Hyrule Warriors.
Who
So
had that big hair.
yeah, he had that mane.
So it could just be like the style they're going for. Ganon.
Yeah.
that could also just be Pig Man Ganon.
Well, we already had.
Ganon instead of Ganondorf.
Well,
Well,
we already-
Ganondorf is the human.
Yeah,
exactly.
We already had
Gerudo.
Ganon, but that's the thing. We already had Ganon.
Yeah, we already had
As-
No,
Pig Ganon.
we had Calamity Ganon, which was the pure incarnation of malice.
So I guess
got- you
unless
gotta-
we get Calamity Ganondorf.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I want Ganondorf, and there was this comic where Ganondorf is a good guy, and he was with, like, well, they were the Hyrulean
Royal family.
royal trio, and Ganondorf is a good guy who wields the power. Link is courage, and Zelda's wisdom. They are the Triforce warriors, and they were going in, and then shit goes haywire, and like bad stuff happens to Ganon. I'm like, oh, that would be so cool. Like, can you imagine Ganon's like your friend for the first like fourth of the game, and then all of a sudden shit hits the fan? That would be sick.
I think you theorized something where
No,
it was in 3 parts.
That was Dan that theorized
Okay.
it. That's what I was just about to bring up. Yeah, you told me what if Breath of the Wild is it's kind of like Birth by Sleep where you play one route as
you
Link,
played the
one is Zelda, and then like the third one is Ganondorf, but you don't get to play it until you finish the first two. But then it doesn't take place until like halfway through the story once Ganon wakes up.
I would almost say like you could set it up where that's the prequel, where Ganon's storyline is the prequel, and then you only get to that point after you complete the other 2 timelines.
Dude, look, I just want to Doria people in Breath of the Wild too. I'm not gonna lie.
And we don't even know if it's being called Breath of the Wild 2.
It
No,
would
it
also-
won't. It'll
it
be
won't
like
be.
it'll be it's basically the Majora's Mask to Ocarina of Time.
Only less difficult.
Yeah.
an actual like this
And
is
actually
an
fun.
actual sequel.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant okay.
But no, yeah, it would be the first game other than that tempo game that you can play as Zelda,
Yeah.
Yes.
which I think is a good marketing point.
And Hyrule
I
Warriors.
think people at this point want to play Zelda or Ganon, not Link anymore.
And especially like if Zelda isn't captured or like doing anything, why
Why
not?
Yeah, and it seems like since Link is getting a new power in the form of the weird glowy hand that was inside, I'm going to keep calling him Dehydrated Ganon.
That's fine.
Yep. Inside Dehydrated Ganon,
That
I think Zelda's getting the iPhone.
The weird glowing hand could just be though the Triforce of Courage.
Yeah, we haven't seen
Yeah,
the
'cause that's what
We
Triforce.
didn't see the Triforces.
Yeah. So I think if anything, the sequel will contain Ganondorf, the Triforce in general, like all 3 parts of it, and then it's gotta include something with the Gerudos. Like there's got to be like a dark, like Urbosa could have actually known about this and been like a spy, or not a spy, but like a double agent with all this. Which,
Well, it
could
seemed-
have been cool, but like
I'm kind of upset though. We had after 100 years, I was like, wait, that means there's a male Gerudo, right?
Correct.
He's a cross-dresser.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That's so disappointing.
But that just means the 100 years before, outside of Calamity Ganon,
There was Ganondorf.
there was Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Which,
And that could be what's underneath Hyrule Castle.
yeah. Also,
Or what we're assuming is underneath.
also that one clip at the end of that trailer, would you say that was either Hyrule or Hyrule Castle sinking or rising?
It was rising.
Okay. I have to confirm these things because I'm really bad at reading these.
Yeah, no, it was rising.
So,
So what were those pillars that Calamity Ganon made?
oh, that was actually ancient Sheikah technology. It's the same civilization that made the divine beasts and the guardians and
I know what the Sheikahs
all
are.
the shrines.
So if Zelda is playable, does that mean Sheik will be a thing?
Ooh.
Or even if Zelda's not playable, as long as Sheik is a thing, I think that'd be cool.
What if it's like
Like if
Sheik is a different character that you could play?
No, because Zelda is Sheik.
I know.
Where are the 6 sages?
Well, that was replaced by the 4 guardians.
You're telling me the Sheikahs just made robots in replace of the sages?
Well, you also have somebody to pilot the robots.
That was the champions.
Yes, the champions are the ones who replace the sages, is what I'm saying.
Okay. That's much more fair.
Yeah.
However, the 6 sages were still a thing when Urbosa, Link, Darude Sandstorm, Ravioli,
Ravioli.
Yeah.
And
'cause
mitosis.
Well, so if you think about it,
Everyone's favorite.
because like if there's 6, so we have 4 guardians, so we're missing 2 people. But then technically, isn't Link one of them?
Oh yeah, Link is a guardian.
Yeah.
He's a
So
champion.
then that's 5. So then we're only missing 1 person, and that could just be Zelda.
Zelda would be the
was.
Yeah.
7th, actually.
So then who's 6?
Who's 6? Oh, I think Impa's one of the guardians.
Yeah,
too.
she
Okay.
is.
She was the one who controlled all the regular guardians.
Okay, so then there are your 6 guardians.
There you go.
They're just something else, and 3 of them are dead.
Should I play Hyrule Warriors? I feel like
It has really nothing to do with any story.
I know, but I would just love to play as Impa and kick the crap out of bokoblins.
That is essentially what the entire game is.
Yeah,
Huh.
Have you ever played Dynasty Warriors?
No.
it's the same. It's just
Okay.
There's a So another thing I'm excited
Same
for.
team.
So Persona 5 R is coming out, but before Persona 5
Is that
R,
like Persona rated R?
no, it's just
You actually get to
Persona.
see
It's
the
Persona
sex-
5 the Royal. So it's like a new story. It's the same story, but there's new stories. There's new characters. It's just like a new version.
Which reminds me, they promised us with the next character Echo Fighters for Joker.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's the
so it
girl.
would be the girl in 5R.
Whatever her name is. We'll find out when the game comes
Oh,
out.
it's already been confirmed.
Jester.
I don't remember her name though.
If it is
but
Jester, that I'm gonna laugh.
there is a Dynasty Warriors type of Persona game coming out before the 5R comes out.
Is it Battle Royale? No, it's
No,
not
it's
Battle
like
Royale.
I don't remember what it's called. I
an
think I
overused
already
game
pre-ordered it too, but
Of course you did. You also got the the
yeah,
super edition.
I got the deluxe edition
With the mask.
the collector's edition for
even though
Persona
I made
5R.
the mask.
Yeah, but this one's like made of ceramic.
What else? Oh, and then for shows, we just finished watching
The Witcher
The Mandalorian
and the Mandalorian.
and The Witcher. Very good.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I just remembered what else is coming out. But sorry, you go
Okay.
first.
I shat on The Witcher because
You came in halfway through.
well, I did.
And we kept piping up for boobs, and they didn't show up for the
They
first half
didn't-
hour.
I know, and that blue balled me hard, and I was really pissed. And I was like, the guy doesn't even look like the Witcher from the game. And the entire time, not shitting on it, it just bothers me when a company, I mean, they did their best making what's his face look like the Witcher.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill.
And I appreciate that, but it's like they could have done so much more. Honestly, do not think Yennefer looks like Yennefer. And I don't think Ciri looks much like Ciri, but you play her more in the third game as an adult anyways.
Yeah.
I
think it's because you only have the experience of the third game and not the first two, so that could
could
have
also
an
be
effect.
a problem, but they just don't look enough like the characters to make me go, oh, that's who that is, until after a while. Whereas Geralt's character, like, there was just like his chin wasn't right and things like minor things.
Yeah, but then again, that's just like you
Oh,
having
and facial hair. Like, you can make
Yeah,
him
that you
get
can do.
facial hair. What the Like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with
Yeah,
you?
give him a 5 o'clock
Henry
shadow.
Cavill is really weird with his facial hair.
Just CGI it. I don't care.
They
Do
had
you
to.
remember-
He has
Justice
like
League.
He has like a mini beard.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
you
Geralt
remember?
does. I mean.
Yeah, well,
You remember what
Yeah,
happened
it's
with
like
Justice
stubble.
League, right?
No.
They
Henry
CGI'd his
Cavill, he had a mustache because he was filming another movie at the time.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, he was filming Mission Impossible, and he had a mustache, and he couldn't shave his mustache because he needed it for Mission Impossible. So as he's Superman in Justice League, they had to CGI his mustache out.
Which I didn't even notice until people like freeze framed it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can
if
see
you
his
if you
lip.
look at it, it looks bad.
Yeah.
But like, it's hard to do that. Like, it's hard
Oh,
because
yeah.
he gets their close-up shots.
Yeah. That's annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian,
Oh.
amazing.
Cara Dune. I love Cara Dune.
The
Shock Trooper.
hold on, we got to be careful because there are spoilers.
Cara Dune is like
Um,
first 3 episodes, 2
no,
episodes.
I get that.
Okay.
However,
We don't want to. We don't want to
we
spoil
don't
the
want to
ending.
spoil
Right.
anything because the finale came out for season 1 came out like
Last week, 2
last
weeks ago.
week. Yeah,
It was that long
Um,
ago.
Yeah.
Fuck.
and I don't know if I should say this.
Or if you give a spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning, we're going to talk about The Mandalorian. Skip ahead like 2 minutes, you'll probably be fine. Hated the fact that they show his face, which is a minor spoiler. They show who he is. Not like you don't know who he is.
Yeah, like
Right.
They
the actor.
take the Mandalorian in the show, they take his helmet off.
His Hamlet.
Hamlet.
His entire
His Hamlet,
Hamlet.
yep.
His entire town.
Correct. That sucks. And then they also give him a name other than the Mandalorian. Not
See,
going to say
that-
what they are.
that
but
I was okay with him giving him a name because I was like, yeah, he's a person.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
no, he's not a person. He's a Mandalorian.
well, he was a
Well, he's
person
not a-
before a
yeah.
Mandalorian. And that way, like, too, if someone like calls him by his name, that's like, oh shit, like you really have some relationship to
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah. Also, though, they messed up. They called them humans. And I was like, that's the biggest thing about Star Wars is they're not humans. They're
Yeah.
just from a galaxy far, far away. They aren't humans. Humans are people from Earth. Like, they're Earthlings. There's no Earth in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Or if it is, it's in another galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
It's also, like, to call those people humans, they messed up because they're not humans. They're...
Organics.
Where did Mandalorian come from? Let's say he came. If he came from the land of Mandalore, he's a Mandalorian.
The
you
land
know?
of Mandalore.
Yeah, that's the planet. He's
Yes.
not a human. He's a Mandalorian.
Right.
You know.
Although
Jabba the Hutt, he comes from
Now
whatever
Hutta.
planet. Yeah, those are the Hutts. They're not humans. They totally messed that up.
And Obi-Wan came from somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Hoth, he's a Hothian or whatever.
Yeah.
They totally messed that up. They're not humans or anything like that. The director just totally flubbed that.
I like how you're trying to make time for the elephant in the room.
What? Oh, the lightsaber?
Yeah, the dark saber.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna spoiler, and I wasn't gonna spoil anything about.
We just
the
made a
finale.
spoiler warning.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
were
but you don't
minor
have to say every
spoilers.
spoiler.
Yeah,
I don't really want to talk about that one.
I don't want to talk about
Okay,
it.
There's
they
not much to say. Right?
Well, they
Dark-
show the dark saber in the last episode.
Which, for those of you who watched Rebels like I did, raises so many questions as to how that guy got it.
Yes, because Rebels is canon.
It is canon. And
s-
Sabine has the dark saber. So either he killed Sabine and took it, or
He has to because
Well, yeah,
you
he
can't
had to.
use it if you don't kill the previous owner.
or at least like beat them in honorable combat, because you don't have to kill them.
Where
That's
does
what Sabine
where does
did.
Rebels take place in the timeline?
During the rebellion.
Well, like between what movies?
Shit, I don't know. Because it's like near the beginning of, like when the rebellion is starting to pick up. So I'm going to say
So-
in between 3 and 4.
Okay, yeah. See, so you have everything after 4 because this takes place after 6. So there's a lot of time in there.
That's true. But it like ends after 6.
Yeah, but then okay, yeah, it ends after 6, but then Luke is still alive, and he's not like super old. He's only like in his mid to late 30s or 40s. He's not super old.
Well, we don't know how far after 6 this takes
Yeah.
place. It's in between 6 and 7 for sure.
Also, I don't think Luke would be going around saying, "Okay, who has a lightsaber, who doesn't?" Like, it's not like a registry. I think he's just training Force sensitives.
No, I get that, but my point is that there isn't that much time between 6 and 7.
Right.
Is my point, which is helping your point that Sabine should still have the Darksaber.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
apparently not.
Yeah, which is the problem because
So-
Mandalorian takes place after Episode 9, apparently.
No,
Episode 6.
yeah, after Episode 6. This is
Episode 6, because they say that the Empire is no more completely, which it happens in Episode 9. Because the rebels are still fighting them 7, 8, and 9.
that's the Resistance, not the Rebellion,
Well, the Resistance is still
and they're fighting the First Order.
Correct.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's
I
like
thought of them a lot as the same because they're run. Oh,
they all
spoiler,
well no, everything sounds the same too.
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
names. Yeah, there's like the rebellion, the
Okay,
resistance.
so it takes place after 6.
Correct.
Yes. It's in between 6
So
and 7.
Sabine should really have the lightsaber.
Yeah, she should still be alive, supposedly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about the cartoons.
They're on. That
I know they're on. I don't watch
That's
them.
the other point I was going to make. Season 7 of Clone Wars. That comes
When-
out in February.
When are we gonna get the Obi-Wan movie?
That's actually
it's
a
gonna
series.
It's going to be a Disney Plus show, like
Fuck this bullshit.
like The Mandalorian.
Disney has their hand wrapped around our neck so firmly.
I'm glad you said neck and not,
Round our neck so
Yeah.
firmly. It's such crap.
It's fine. So long as one person has it, we can have viewing parties.
Sad, I don't know any more games that are coming out in 2020.
Final Fantasy 7.
Is it though? They said that was coming out like
Yeah, no,
They
you
gave
can
us
already-
a date.
6
Yeah,
years ago.
there's a date. You can pre-order it already.
Oh.
Sad Dan noises. Otherwise, Fallen Order came
I'm
out
gonna be
like
so poor.
this past week. No,
No,
not
that
week.
came out like early December.
True.
Um,
I've been playing through it, and
What is?
Star Wars Fallen Order.
yeah,
Don't know what that is.
basically
Wars
it
game.
takes place after Order 66 during like the Empire's rise. You play as a young Jedi who like survived the assassination except for his master. Like that hasn't happened before. Anyway, not the point. And essentially you go on this whole journey to find a holocron that holds the list of Force sensitives.
Huh.
It's a really good game. I think you would like it because combat-wise it plays similarly to Dark Souls. It's a lot of parrying and dodging.
What is that one game where that dude dual wield lightsabers and he was
Force
like,
Unleashed.
Force
Yeah, I
Unleashed
played
2
that
Electric
game.
Boogaloo.
Yeah, I played that game.
Not like that, unfortunately.
That was really fun.
Yeah. That's like more of a power fantasy style of the Force. This is more like
Tamed.
grounded realism.
Yeah.
You do have an ability that slows people down though.
Damn. Force time magic.
Yep.
Um,
And you have a little buddy that just
what else comes
sits
out?
on your shoulder.
feel like
At least
we-
like Marvel stuff though. There's
Black Widow.
Black Widow comes out in February.
Was it February? I thought it was May.
It might be May.
Spider-Man's back.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man's back. In
Oh
the
yeah,
MCU.
Spider-Man.
What? Oh, there's the Disney Plus shows.
Keanu. Oh yeah, Falco.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision.
Mhm.
I think come out this year.
I'm actually interested in the Winter Soldier and Falcon series.
I am
Not
too.
interested in any series. I'm not much of a series guy.
You just want.
But
the
you
movies.
loved The Mandalorian.
I wouldn't have watched it if Andrea didn't want to. I'm not much of a series guy. Same thing.
Same thing with The
We're
Witcher.
gonna get into the Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Good,
Um,
finally.
Yeah, exactly. But my biggest issue is I'm not into series of shows. I'm not really into that.
See, I think they said Stranger Things is only going to go for 5 seasons, and that's it.
Which the way it's written, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Season 4 is coming out this year.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Season 3 was the best so far, just because of how much it's developed. It's just like it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, it kind of not only does it like complete a story arc, but it also like starts up a new story arc with how it's written and the way it's paced.
Yeah.
Which is so good in series.
And it is D&D based, and I get now why the Demogorgon is totally the wrong creature.
Why?
It's because the kids think that that's the Demogorgon because they were like, oh my god, it's the Demogorgon, because that's what's her face
11
says. Yeah, 11 says the creature is. She's like, this is him.
So
It's
that's
not.
just what they
That's,
know.
Yeah.
That's what they know. Not true.
I think I was trying to explain that to you, and you're like, no, that's bullshit, shut up.
Not true at all. The Demogorgon is like this double ape monkey faced tentacle monster.
And you can convince the other one to kill the other one.
And that's the thing
Very
too.
hard to do.
When you are playing a game that's all about your imagination and you explain something one way, someone could explain it completely different another way, and you
Right.
can envision two different things, but you're really calling it the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. I have no idea. Avengers 5, The Rise of Electric Boogaloo. I'm wanting that. There was rumors that Tony Stark is coming back to the Marvels.
I thought it was he was going to come back for the Disney Plus series What If, where he would just voice act Iron Man.
That would make sense.
No, I heard that he was going to go into some movies. Don't know.
If he's in Black Widow, it makes sense because it's
Yep.
prequel.
I think that's what it was, that he was going to come for Black Widow.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know anything.
Was it Keanu Reeves who's playing Moon Knight now?
No, no one's been confirmed for Moon Knight. I think Daniel Radcliffe is in line for it, if anything.
No, would not want that.
Keanu or...
Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay.
I don't want Harry Potter as our Moon Knight.
But you would want Keanu.
I would. That would be okay for me.
Or him as Warlock, right?
Who else is an option?
I don't know. That hasn't really. That one is like the furthest one down in the Disney Plus series.
I don't want to say Adam Driver because...
No,
Okay, so those Disney Plus like
He's so
movies.
their series. And the thing is that they're gonna relate to the movies.
I don't like that.
So in order to understand everything that's happening in the movies, you need to watch
I don't
the
like-
series.
They did that with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and that didn't work.
I don't. Yeah, that's another thing. First off, I don't like that. I just want to watch a 3-hour movie of whatever I need to know
And get it done with.
and get it done with. I'd rather pay $12 every 2 months at a $12 or for a movie than watch an entire series.
Yeah, because I think WandaVision comes out this year. So,
Sure.
Also, don't care about Wanda.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's weird because they say like the TV show is supposed to be like a sitcom, but like not at the same time. So I'm just curious to see what is it gonna be.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I don't know, but that's the thing. It's like I'm open to it, and if it works really well, great.
Is it just them in a flat in Edinburgh?
I have
Because
no
I would be
idea.
all for that. Because then I can say, oh, I've been there. I've also been there. Yep, went
But
there.
supposedly the way the show ends, it leads directly into the sequel to Doctor Strange.
I hate this. I hate this. They're using my love for the characters against me, and I hate it.
They already sold me. I mean I have Disney Plus.
I'm glad Vision's dead, because now Wanda's even more hurt.
Yeah, it has been confirmed that she is the strongest Avenger.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She can
I mean,
reset the universe.
Endgame
and
kind of
almost
proved
did.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
At-
But like
hell,
now it's been like said and confirmed like she is the strongest.
Not only Endgame, Infinity War proved that when she literally held back Thanos and destroyed an Infinity Stone at the same time.
Yeah.
And he had all the other Infinity Stones.
Yeah. That was
Spoiler.
baller. What? That movie has been out
It's
for
been
like
out
what?
for like 3 years.
Yeah. It's been
Spoiler.
3 years?
No. There's no way.
I feel like Infinity War.
Yeah,
Nice
there's
voice
no
crack.
way. If it came out 3 years ago, I'm going to leave right now, because I would be...
Please don't, because
I
I
we're
would
still
have been
connected.
senior year of high school.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
it
going to
was...
leave if that's true.
No, it was probably like sophomore year of college.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that movie...
Came out 2018.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 years ago. But it's 2020, so
That's scary. That's scary.
That is still scary.
yeah.
That is pretty scary. It was May of 2018, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I remember too, because
Wow.
So yeah, 2 years ago.
6 months to 3 years.
last year I saw
Wow, we're old.
Captain Marvel in theaters and Endgame in theaters when I was overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You were overseas.
Yeah, and
That sucks.
I almost fell asleep before the movie started for Captain Marvel because I was so tired. And I was like, I can't fall asleep. This movie's going to be too good. No.
Dude, I just want all the Marvel stuff. Don't want to watch that stuff, but I might have to come over here and pay Anthony like $5 to watch like the entire series.
Well, we ended up watching all of The Mandalorian in one day. No. That one we had watched. We watched them as they came out.
Yeah, it was over the course of like
the
3.
last 3 episodes came out, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I mention
or
Cara
2.
Dune? I love that character.
And then I'm just gonna ignore him. But then, like all of The Witcher, we started on episode 2, and we watched it all in one
Yeah.
day.
And I watched 3.5 to 8.
Correct.
No tits and 3. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. But don't worry, the first 2. The second episode, people were watching other people have sex, and then they applaud when the guy came.
And then in the 4th episode, there's a huge orgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking like
that's why they had
50
a-
Shades of Grey style.
They had to die down episode 3 to make up for what was happening in 2
Yeah.
and 4.
Yeah.
Also, not relatable to the game.
I think it's meant to be more based on the
It's
books.
based on the books.
Story-wise.
Yeah, because the story's based on the books.
I heard from a lot of people that you can tell it's based off of a game. I've played the game. I've seen the show. That's not fucking true.
Yeah.
You've also played the 3rd one, not the first 2.
However, the first episode has that baby fetus thing. That is a quest in the 3rd game, not the first or second one.
Yeah.
It's a quest
okay.
in the
It's
3rd
I
game.
think it's mostly like it's probably like 80% the books and then like 20% the video games, and then of that 20%, like that's split into 3 or
I'm
like
just
not
telling
even.
you, like I saw things from the 3rd game in this one.
Yeah,
and
because
I
since they
was
know
Well,
like
yeah.
the
'cause
third game is the most popular.
And
It's
I
also
was
the
like-
freshest in people's minds.
Yeah, and it's been I think the most successful.
gonna tell you, not worth it. Like it's not the same as the games. It's more the books.
Yeah.
Not the games.
Which I should get into that series.
Yeah, you should.
There's
First I need
8
to-
books. It's like Harry Potter.
All right, challenge accepted.
Yeah,
So
it's-
long as it's not like, the last Game of Thrones book, which is this thick.
The last Game of Thrones book isn't out yet.
You know what I mean.
No, not
Dingus.
the last one. The last one.
the one that was recently released.
Yeah.
Did you hit yours?
I don't know. I'm just messing with his futon.
Okay. Oh god, what else is coming out?
I don't know any games. I feel like we should have looked up a lot
Yeah.
of games before doing this. Don't know any games. That just shows you how excited I am for anything else that's not Skyrim
How excited?
2.
Yes.
Hopefully George R.R. Martin will finally release the last book.
Yeah.
Too late. Do you think they'll redo Game of Thrones the last season?
No, they won't.
They already took our money. See, that's the thing with HBO. They have a problem with ending series, like writing them out. They had trouble with Westworld. They had trouble with Game of Thrones. There was another season. I think it was not Men in Black. Mad Men? No, that was AMC. But they have trouble.
Max.
No, that was a movie series. But the point is, they have trouble ending series. So it's a common trend.
All right, so I'm gonna go down a list.
All right.
And we can just start talking about it if we want
Oh
to.
shit, the Avenger game.
So the Avengers game.
Okay, so should we do this like speed style since we've been doing this for like 50 minutes now?
Yeah, we still got like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so Marvel's The Avengers. That's all it's called.
That one's gonna be.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'll get
Okay.
it. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll get it. I have to see reviews.
One of us will get it.
One
and
of us
we'll
will get
play
it.
it as a
a
fun 4-player game.
Yeah,
If
and I'm
you-
curious on how reviews are. If reviews are really good, I'll get it. Mm-hmm. But as of now, I'm not like I need it.
Also, post in the comments if you guys want us to play a certain game that we list off.
Yeah, or if you have a game that you just want us to play.
Yeah, we just
Yep.
got Killer Queen.
Yes.
A
Lights,
very fun
dust up.
game.
All right, so next we have Cyberpunk 2077.
Super excited for it.
Keanu Reeves
Yep.
is not romanceable from what I've been told.
Sad.
Sad.
It is
Not
true.
not gonna play it now.
Very sad. I will play it still.
All right.
Just being near Keanu.
Yeah.
He's godlike.
Yeah, because he's basically like your partner.
He's basically
he's your
Jesus.
partner. Okay, that's a bit
I
far.
know.
Last of Us Part 2.
I never got
Nope.
it.
I
I
never-
played The Last of Us Part 1.
You did or didn't?
I did.
Uh huh.
Did not go well.
All right.
Okay, that's a nay from us.
Yep.
Yeah, I have the first one. I haven't played it.
All I know is Ashley Johnson plays Nelly.
Yeah. Halo Infinite.
That's going to be all
Matt's
Matt.
already pre-ordered that, and you can't even do that yet.
Guarantee it.
Animal Crossing New Horizon.
Not playing that.
Oh, Pokemon Sword and Shield came out. It
Oh,
was fun. Not replayable. It's very boring if you try to replay it.
I feel like that's a thing for most Pokemon games. It's
No, but that's more X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, very replayable. I've gone back and replayed them 100 times. Sun and Moon, I've only done maybe 2 or 3 times. It's really hard to play it because of the tutorial. You can't skip it. It's very long. It's very convoluted. It's very boring.
That's why they're like, wow, you like Sun and Moon so much? You want to replay it? Well, here's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
it's the
and
same with Black and
apparently,
White.
Yeah.
Ultra Sun and Moon, according to the fans, best Pokemon game ever.
Nope.
Not true at all.
I do not believe it.
I'm not real.
Diamond and Pearl, all the way. I'm waiting for those remakes.
Diamond-
And when they do, I'm going to nut so hard.
I'm not gonna nut as hard as you. Probably not even, but I will play the remake when that comes out.
Same. Sword and Shield, though, depressed that they only have 400 Pokemon in it. They could have added more. I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't care what they have to say. They could have added more. It doesn't seem that hard. In fact, all the legendaries, I think, not all of them, but a lot of more Pokemon are in the game that you're not allowed to get. So they started to, then they got lazy, and they were like, we're not doing this. Poor decision.
Yeah, I'm curious what the real reason is then.
I
behind
am
it.
too. I think they're trying to separate themselves from having to do all 1,000 Pokemon, which is fair. Don't lie to us and say that this is the reason. Tell us the truth.
Yeah.
Because the truth is you can't put them all in, because the truth is you can, and you could easily put them all in. The other thing was the dogs, as much as Pokemon as they are, the third Pokemon is even less of one, but there was like a bird Pokemon in the trailer that kind of went above the dogs.
I don't think that was meant to be a bird. I think it was meant to be that weird
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be.
dragon thing.
Except,
Because I don't think you see a shadow.
Yeah, you don't really see a shadow.
but you would have seen the shadow of that dragon thing.
Yeah.
And plus, that dragon thing's the reason for Dynamaxing.
It's also
So
it also floats.
So when he's around, like, purple energy comes up. There was no purple energy. It was just kind of a whimsical breeze, and then there was like a Pokemon cry. Then the two dogs were like, "Nani?"
There was also nothing in that version of the trailer. It was literally just that.
It was just a cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
So
It was meant to pique interest. It wasn't meant to give us a lot of information.
what's kind of going around now is people are saying that they're going to put out Pokemon like Scepter or Crown or something.
Gun.
Probably Pokemon Crown.
Pokemon Crown.
Aw.
Yeah.
Pokemon
It'd stick
Gun.
with the royal part of it.
Guns
but-
are royal.
Or helmet, Pokemon helmet. But and that third Pokemon is supposed to be there.
Right.
All right, so next I have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Nope.
I already pre-ordered it.
Of course you did.
Pre-ordered it yesterday.
Wow, what a surprise.
I'm so excited for it. Because you know how like every Dragon Ball game is like, you just want to play the Dragon Ball story?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what this is you actually get to play the Dragon Ball story. That's what it's supposed to be. Either way, I already bought it.
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
Why
Yep.
am I not
Is Doom Eternal in that list?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
not
good.
excited?
Yeah, I skipped it.
I'm actually interested because I went through and I saw.
of a bitch.
Stop laughing. This is serious.
Go on.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on.
Okay. I'm curious because this Doom guy does not seem like the Doom guy from the Doom remake in 2016, I think it was.
I don't know anything about Doom.
Okay.
Okay.
So somebody
There's a Doom Marine, and then there's who they call Doom Guy, and he was just a normal human that went to Mars to kill demons, because people decided, hey, let's tap into Hell's energy, see where this goes. But this guy was actually a soldier from Hell who got pissed because his son died in a war and they didn't want to bring him back, so he went on a rampage killing demons through Hell, and then they buried him in a sarcophagus, and then scientists, humans, brought him back from hell to Mars.
I'm not
So,
paying attention.
so, fuck you. Anyway, so my theory is in Doom Eternal, this Doom guy is the actual Doom Marine.
Interesting. Gotta say two things. One, that in real life, if somehow we are able to sap hell and we find a hell and sap its energy, people would totally start doing that.
Of course.
And would fuck humanity. They would totally do it.
Well,
I
yeah.
bet you any amount of money they would start doing that. Second,
I've got $2.
people want they had like a huge voting thing of what character do you want in Smash. Doom guy was on the Americans like number 8.
Yeah.
No.
That wouldn't work. Guns.
Yeah, but Bayonetta and Joker have guns.
Not the guns part, and plus Doom guy's guns are much less violent looking than Joker. They don't look like real guns. Like
You have not seen the double barrel shotgun.
Not.
Well, yeah, but you could
I'm
get
talking
rid of
about
those.
like his big ones, like
Oh,
The BFG.
Like the actual. I see what you mean. Yeah, continue.
But yeah, that doesn't look like a real like, oh my god, gun. That looks like a cartoon gun almost.
Right.
So they could get away with it. Doom guy's all about like ripping demon skulls in half.
There is literally a song called Rip and Tear
Yeah.
about Doom Guy.
Yeah, like, no. First off, like, if you add him, I want blood splatters.
Yeah, they had to get rid of like a lot of Snake's weapons when they introduced him.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, like the man runs around with a shotgun in 3.
They didn't even give him a gun.
Nope.
They gave Joker and Bayonetta guns.
They just gave him explosives, which
Why did they add Bayonetta?
yeah, she's the only like one of the only rated M properties from Nintendo.
Yeah, but, I mean,
The
she
other
is a
one
Nintendo
being-
property.
Like Metroid.
Metroid's rated M.
No.
Well, the 3D one is. Well,
Is it
wait, no,
actually?
that's T. Sorry.
No, it's
Never mind.
rated T. I was gonna say there's no.
If they made Metroid Prime 3, then it would
4.
be rated M. Oh fuck!
Yeah, Metroid from 4. It was announced
And then they
2 years ago.
Then they canceled it because the
I don't think
company
it got
that
canceled. They had to restart everything.
that's right because the company that originally worked on the Prime series, like they had a falling out or something.
Something like that.
Good lord.
Sorry, what were the other games?
Yeah.
We got off on a tangent.
That's pretty much it.
Really?
Really?
Like that's like really noteworthy.
Oh,
Oh,
Like, there's
that's
of course there's a lot.
depressing.
There's Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
how could we forget about that?
I'm good.
It's like
Aw.
I like Lego Star Wars games though.
yeah, I do too. So it's gonna be fun.
That's
but
a
it's nothing,
feel-good series.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like wow. Oh, the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, the rehydrated edition.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited for that.
I never played that.
I played that and I loved that.
Smash, but with Squidward and SpongeBob.
Put SpongeBob
in Smash.
Just port him from the game. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know. It really is just we're waiting for Smash DLCs and then Breath of the Wild.
If you could have one Smash DLC, who would it be? Go. You could have
Sephiroth.
One, okay. If you could have one,
Fuck.
Sora. Done.
I can't. Oh god.
Square Enix all the way.
Wow. Oh, putting me on the spot.
Wow.
Shit. I can't
You gotta
think of
name
it.
a Square Enix character now.
I
because-
don't know a lot of them.
No, Sephiroth would be one. Ramza from FFT would be
Tifa?
one. Tifa would be fine too. I just want another FF
Final
character.
Fantasy, yeah.
Yeah.
I want Sora in Smash. I really do. I think he'd be a really good addition.
I would not.
Not Dante.
You would not?
I would nut.
Oh, no.
Oh, of course you would.
Dante, I wouldn't mind in Smash, honestly.
Raiden. Fuck.
Raiden.
Raiden.
I'm pretty sure it's Raiden.
It's Raiden.
It's
Is
right.
it
There's an
Raiden?
I in his name.
Same thing with Raiden.
Also with like Chibi Robo or like Professor Layton.
Yeah, but no.
Phoenix Wright.
That's
Phoenix
the one
Wright.
character from Metal Gear that I would really, really want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Liquid
Raiden.
Snake.
Raiden.
I think Raiden would be cooler just
Raiden
because
would be
he's
Well,
got-
see, now you got him saying it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Raiden.
I
but
think
that's
it
fine.
is right. I don't. It doesn't matter.
None
But it
of us
doesn't
have
matter.
played the game.
No,
I played
know.
I played the demo of it.
That's Yeah,
But
that's
no,
close enough.
The controls are really weird.
He's just another sortie
tank
boy,
controls.
but he's a sortie boy who's cybernetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much cooler.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be another final Fire Emblem character.
Also, totally gonna happen because Sakurai's gonna get pressured into it. The main character from Three Houses is gonna be in it.
You really think so?
Oh, Baelith?
Yeah, I know so.
If I had to guess who the last Smash DLC is gonna be, if I had to put money on it, I'm gonna say Crash Bandicoot.
No, they said that that's not happening.
Really?
Yeah, they said that.
Well, pay up, Anthony.
I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure that they've confirmed that they are never. They're first off, all the anime characters that were suggested, like Goku.
Yeah, he said it has to be someone who is just
Yep.
from video games.
It has
Yes.
to be someone just from video games. Then I think they also confirmed that they were iffy to no with Crash and Spyro. Because they just got like these new trilogies, and then they were iffy and no about Minecraft Steve.
That makes sense.
Watch all these get announced like tomorrow, and then Dan's just gonna eat shit.
I mean,
It'd be a good thing to be wrong about.
yeah.
I would be fine being wrong about it, but it's just like those
Yeah,
were the things that were
it makes
said.
sense.
And then they were iffy and know about another character that I was like, oh, okay, well, F you too.
Yeah.
I just you just stirred some sort of memory in the back of my mind. There was a Game Boy game I played a long time ago where you could switch between Crash and Spyro,
Oh yeah.
and you would be
Yeah.
in each other's worlds, and I'm like, holy crap! Like, I don't know why that just
I think
came to my
that's
mind.
what started off the idea for like Dreamland. Or Skylanders, sorry.
I was gonna say Dreamland. That was back in 1980, whatever.
No, Skylanders.
Yeah.
Because that whole because then they also had like Spyro, Fire and Ice, and then a bunch of that other stuff. And then
Spyro: A New Beginning, and the one where you could play
and
as Cinder.
That gross dragon in Skylanders is supposed to be Spyro.
Yeah, Skylanders was originally, for kids who didn't know this, was originally a Spyro game,
Yeah.
and then it stopped being about Spyro.
And now you can be Bowser and Donkey Kong in that.
In Skylanders.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Wow.
That's almost fitting though. Cappy in Smash. Just Cappy.
Just Cappy.
Just
Just Cappy.
What if it's
Or
Walu-
Toad. Toad like jumps out, like Toad joins the band.
What if it is Waluigi though? What if just Sakurai
breaks
just
in?
Sakurai just gives in and
They
he's like, you know
still-
what? Here's Waluigi.
I think the reason they're not putting him in the game is because he doesn't have a game. Most of the characters have a game.
and that makes sense. But he's been in enough games.
True.
Daisy
where you
doesn't
can-
really have a game either. She has
Yeah,
that
she's-
one game where
she's-
she's the princess of
Right.
it.
Yeah,
That's
she's
true.
in game, but she doesn't have her game.
Yeah.
But then again, she is an Echo and not her own, and Waluigi would have to be his own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell,
but
Peach had her own game. Now
That's
that
a
I
video
think about it.
we want to do for another day.
Yeah, and we're gonna do more Smash related content. Hope you guys like that stuff because we're gonna hopefully do some tier lists, some.
Because you're not
Echo
getting away
fighters.
from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Neither are we.
But another character, that guy from Mario RPG.
Gino?
Just not because I want it, but just because so many people want it, and I
Yeah.
just want people to be happy.
Dude, I think Paper Mario 2 would be cool.
I think so too.
Yeah.
They have that whole thing,
Yeah.
and just
Which
release
Paper
them.
Mario, though? Thousand Year Door or Splash of Color?
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, they would combine all of them.
'Cause
Okay.
It would just be like a new one, just kind of like Link and Zelda and whatever are.
Yeah, like
Or
Toon Link is
were.
not just specific Toon Link.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just asking because that would determine the final Smash.
But the reason for that, make him an echo of Game & Watch. Easy.
That would work,
Mallet
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah. All right, we'll save that.
Okay.
Because we're gonna do. We've got other video stuff ready to put out in the future. But yeah, this has been the Quest Bros. This is Side Quest, the Quest Bros podcast.
Yeah.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Dan.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, comment anything down below that you think. If you want us to play video games, what you guys think. If you think we're stupid, if you think we're awesome. We love reading your comments. We try and respond to every comment too that we get.
If
Yeah.
you think we bullied Jared too hard for his bad opinions,
If you didn't think we bullied him enough.
I mean,
If you subscribe to the Cara Dune fan club.
Yeah. So yeah, again, follow all our social media, check out all our other videos, and make sure to hit the notification bell too so you can see when more content comes up. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next time.
Goodbye.